Hello and welcome back to the last podcast that I'm recording here on the island. I know, sad day, sad day. But this one's about kind of a realization that I came to whenever I was here. And it was a tough pill to swallow, but I'm grateful for it at the same time because not too much has changed, but things have changed. Today's topic is about, your dreams and aspirations changing along the way. Whenever I was starting out, I wanted to travel and use my camera. That was my main thing that I wanted to do, And I think a lot of people are similar in that way. A lot of people are like, oh, I want to get paid to travel. It sounds amazing. It's hard work to travel a ton and always be working and going. If you do your job right, then you make it look so glamorous. You make it look so beautiful. You make it look so dreamy. But, it isn't all that amazing. And whenever I was walking around here after my shoots, I was kind of just like, not feeling empty, but just like, man, this isn't everything that I imagined it would be. Now I'm so grateful to be here. And I think this is one of the coolest opportunities I've ever gotten, maybe that I'll ever get. And it's cool that I can come down here, shoot an entire island, hang out here, have a little bit of downtime. But I've kind of realized that I enjoy being home a lot more than I have said. And I love traveling, but I love traveling whenever there's other people involved. And whenever I'm traveling by myself, it's fun, and I get to meet some cool people. I forced myself outside of my comfort zone. But I've realized that traveling all the time, every day of the week, is not a sustainable lifestyle. My dream job was always Beautiful Destinations. Now, Beautiful Destinations is an amazing company, and they do some really cool stuff. They get to make some videos all around the world just showcasing the beautiful things about those areas. But the more that I think about it, it's like I don't know if I would want to travel for a month straight. I don't know if I would want to be traveling for these extended periods of time, not having a home base to come back to, because what are you really doing then? You don't have that many friends in these areas that you're going. You don't have anybody to really share it with. You don't have these memories to share with people, which is the beauty of traveling with a group. Whenever you're traveling by yourself, it's just you. And yeah, you get to make these memories. You get to meet people along the way. But there's something about being able to come home with somebody and tell these stories to your friends. Tell these stories that other people were there to experience as well. And I've realized that I like being home a lot more than I would have told you a while ago. And maybe that's because I have some good friends at home. Maybe that's because I have, good work at home, and I have a good home base that I enjoy being around, and I'm not necessarily trying to escape that. But it's been a weird realization to me that my constant want to travel and work isn't the same as it used to be. And it's just been a weird thing to realize for me. Now, I don't really have a point here, and I don't have a whole, and this is the conclusion that I came to. No, none of that. It's just me kind of spilling all my thoughts, because as I grow in this industry and just kind of like grow up in general, you tend to value things like being with your family and just hanging out with your friends and grabbing a drink. I was very conscious about knowing that I was going to work for the next 5 days whenever I was coming here, 4 or 5 days, whatever it was. So I texted my buddy Mike, and I was like, yo, let's go do something. Let's just find, a little bar to grab a drink, because I know I'm going to be working my butt off for the next however long, and I want to relax a little bit. I want to spend some time with people, and I think it's really good to catch yourself whenever you're working super hard, working too hard, whenever you're going to work hard. Always take time to yourself and do these things that don't necessarily require whatever you do for work. If it's picking up a camera, do some things that don't require you to have a camera in your hand. Just hang out with your friends, have these nice moments, and embrace those moments. And you don't really realize that those are so important until you're working a lot. And it's a hard thing for me to come to terms with me, like, not that I don't want to travel a lot, but with me not wanting to travel for extended periods of time, because like that was always my dream. I actually remember saying when I was younger, I don't want to have the same apartment in the same city for over a year until I'm 27 or something like that. But now that's not what I want. Yeah, I would love to bounce around, live in a couple different places, but I really value having good friends to come home to. I value having good people to come home to, and with that, you have a home base. It's so important, especially for your mental health. My mental health starts going down the drain whenever I, just prioritize work too much, whenever I'm not prioritizing hanging out with my friends. Before, I would have thought that it was a waste and I was wasting time whenever I was just hanging out with my friends, but not really anymore. I'm grateful to have good friends, and I'm grateful to, have a good home life. And this YouTube channel is really giving me some clarity on it. Sitting here, talking in these episodes, talking in these different videos, speaking about how I'm feeling, and I've gotten a lot of clarity with. There hasn't been that much traction with the YouTube channel yet, but I see the potential in it. I see the potential in what it has and what it can be. And out of anything that I do, this is what I enjoy the most. And I enjoy making this content, not only for myself, but to help people that were like me and are like me and are trying to do this thing, because, it's a cool career. I get in some rooms with people that, I would say I don't belong in. And I get in rooms with people just because I know how to use a camera well, that a lot of people will never be able to say that they've been in, meeting celebrities, meeting these different people that are just like so fascinating. You get to just hang out with the coolest people in the world because you know how to capture these moments in amazing ways. And with that, it's just a beautiful thing. And I want more people to be able to do that. I want more people to know the different steps that they can take to get to the next step in their career, to even make this a career, period. It's a hard thing to do, and if it was easy, then a lot more people would do it. And if you have the talent, you have the eye. You can't really teach the eye. You can't teach the eye of photography. So if you have the talent, run with it, because man, you're gonna love it. And I think you'll love the lifestyle that comes with it. Just balance it correctly, and I'm here to help you along the way with the things that I figured out work best for me and haven't worked best for me. And that's what this YouTube channel has done for me, giving me an outlet to really speak about, what I enjoy, what I don't enjoy, things I've struggled with, things I can help with, and teach the best of my ability, because I think that I'm a pretty good teacher in a way. So if you're a young creative starting out, keep going with it. I promise you it's worth it. Have a good day. Peace out. Love you guys.